Okay, just bought this one at Model Zone the other day. She's currently out the box. I've been running her in. Here she comes now. And as you can see, she's a Southern Railway M7 044 tank. Again, the 044, first 4 driving wheels and a 4-wheel pony truck. And as you can see, she's in the Southern Maunsell olive green, number 51. Again, this is my favourite Southern livery, the Maunsell green. Again, the type of olive colour. Again, I like the big Southern letters on there. As I said, I just bought her from Model Zone the other day. Again, quite a big box for a small loco. She's DCC ready as well. So she comes with, what a surprise, DCC jacket. Also a bag full of little extra parts as well as the couplings. Just get her off the track and have a look at her. Here she is, Southern Railway. Let's just get in the light. Southern Railway, LSWR, well, the London South Western Railway. M7044s. It's beautiful detail on this. If you can see that little blue blob there, that's a bit of blue text. Had a bit of trouble getting the front coupling on. The rear coupling was easy. It's different, in fact. With the rear one, it's got those 2 little bits which you just squeeze and then you insert into a hole. The hole just there between the trolley wheels there. You just insert those into the pony truck. But this one, you had to take off a little vac tank first, and that wasn't easy at all. We ended up doing that with a Stanley knife. I don't want to really talk about that. It was that bad. But once that's removed, you can then place the coupling on. But I can't really do clear zooming in with this camera. But you can see right at the bottom of the coupling, there's a little hole, sort of triangle shaped hole. The coupling had like a triangle shaped thing at the back of it, which is meant to insert in there, but it just would not go in. I mean, I was pressing as firmly and gently as I could, but it ended up bending and eventually snapping off. But I've ordered some more of these couplings from a Hornby spare, so you can always get couplings as spares. Nice little gold pipes. They're also good detail in the cab as well. See, one of the red levers is in there, some of the gold pipes and the coal. Again, she's number 51. Again, of course, that's a 2-digit Southern number, as she's in one of the Southern liveries. Again, this is the Maunsell olive green and number 51. There was another one in Model Zone as well. That was one which had a bit of a shorter front. This one's front is twice the length. Trouble is, if I'd bought that other one, I wouldn't have had any trouble at all getting the front coupling on, because I think the front coupling with that is, with the bullied green one, is the same as the rear one, just a bit what you squeeze into a small hole, and once the coupling's in, it's in. But the screws actually under that coupling. One of the 9 things that you have to take off that vac tank if you want to dismantle the loco. You know what? If you want to fit a decoder in her, that's a bad design. That you should have immediate access to the screws, not have to remove something. I mean, you can see it there, the front vac tank. I mean, when I first got her out of the box, I thought, where did you put the front coupling? And then when I realised you have to remove that, I thought, oh god, it's going to be one hell of a struggle. Boy, was I right. I don't really want to blabber on too much about that, because so again, but all I say is, well, in the end, me and my dad just ended up doing it with a Stanley knife. I know that sounds bad. It only really made a few scratches on the vac tank piece itself, which is in the bag there, but you can just see it there, the bit with a few marks on, and a little hole, but I'm not bothered about that. I highly doubt I'll be putting that back on. But if the flaming, well, I think there's 2 screws to dismantle one of these M7s. If one of them wasn't under that, wasn't in a stupid area like that, I could super glue that coupling on. But I've just temporarily stuck it on with blue tack. I know it doesn't look realistic, as for a big blue blob to be shining up like that. Well, it is noticeable, but I had to make sure there was plenty of blue tack on it, so when she pulls bunker first, it doesn't just pull the coupling straight out. I had to make sure it was secure. But once a pack of new coupling comes, I'll do my best to get that piece in that little hole, because as I said, with this one it just bent straight off. Again, I was being as gentle as I could, but there was nothing I could do. But I must say, it's a beautiful tank engine, this. Love the wheels. Again, she's an 044. Nice gold pipes under there. Again, there's actually there's two of these left. At first I thought there was only one, but then I found out and there was two. I just didn't really know about it much. One of them's is an active runner on the Swanage Railway in Dorset. I went on that one about 10 or 11 years ago. That one was where that one's number is 53. That one on the Swanage. She was in BR black and with a BR number 30053. But I think now they've done a Southern black and just a Southern 2-digit number 53. You know, this one's number 51. And the other one that's in. I think it's currently still in LSWR, London South Western, sort of bluey green. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's LSWR livery again with LSWR on the side, and I think that one's number. I can't remember if it's two. I think it's 24 something, 242 or 245. I'm not too sure. If you know, you could put the correct number on the comments. Yeah, but I think it's 245 or 242, something like that. So again, despite the struggle with the coupling, she's running beautifully. She was making a bit of a squeak noise at first, and then found out it was this axle here, and this wheel sort of stopped spinning. Well, a few times it just sort of kept jamming up, mainly when she went around the curves. But then I just put a bit of lubricating stuff on her, and it's absolutely fine now. The squeaking stopped, and all wheels are turning perfectly. Can have lubricated all the axles, the conrod joins, everything. Again, sorry if it goes blurry again. This is a HD camera what I'm using, but it doesn't go clear, unfortunately when I zoom in. But you can see a good detail of the cabin there. Again, my train simulator game, I've got the Swanage Railway add-on. You can drive the M7, but for some strange and unknown reason, the game is refusing to work. You put it on, it just goes straight back off. I don't know why. But once that gets going again, I'll get the Swanage Railway add-on on, and I'll do a video of the black M7. They've done a version of her in BR black, running on the Swanage line. Not sure if that one's got the shorter or longer front. As I said, the other one in Model Zone, the light bullied green one, had the shorter front. But again, if you buy that one, you should have no trouble at all fitting the front coupling, and I'm not sure where the screw would be on that, but it's in a bit of a dodgy place here, you know, having to remove something. I mean, when you first get her out of the box, looking at that vac tank, what you have to remove where the coupling is, it looks like it's not meant to come off at all. It looks rock solid. I mean, when we were bending it with a knife, well, I felt this way, bending it with a knife, trying to get it off. You keep thinking, what am I doing? Well, I kept thinking this, you know, what am I doing? I'm breaking it. I'm trying to snap some off. But once it's off, once it was off, it's off. Try to get the coupling on, but the vac tank was extremely reluctant to come off, and the front coupling was extremely reluctant to get on. Again, as I said, I've ordered some new couplings. She's got a little bit fair bit of weight to it. It'll definitely see quite a lot of occasional use. This loco, again, the detail's beautiful. I mean, on the boiler, on the side of the boiler there, you can just see all those pipes. Let's put her on the track, give her a run. So again, if you're thinking of getting an M7, well, this is mainly to those model railway fans out there who are thinking of getting one. Again, you know, mainly to those who haven't got one, who are thinking of getting one. If you're gonna get the bullied green one, you should really have no trouble at all. But this one, it was, to be honest, a complete nightmare getting that vac tank off and trying to get the front coupling on. If you just want to leave it, don't want to put the front coupling on, then great. That's your choice. If you wanted to look more realistic at the front, But of course, you know, I immediately wanted the front coupling fitted because I like them running tender and bunker first as well. You know, but of course, she's DCC ready if you want. If you either want to fit the front coupling or fit a decoder in a, you know, dismantler. Of course, you have to remove that stupid little piece, the vac tank, and I'll tell you now, it's not easy. We had one hell of a struggle. But again, the tool we used was a Stanley knife. Nice loco, but just a bit of a dodgy design at that part. Yeah, and this HM2000 is one excellent controller. Again, as I said in another video, I'd recommend this controller to anyone if you collect model railways. Because again, I had the standard controllers at first. If you've only got them, you're thinking of a new controller. I would highly recommend one of these. Well, if you just want standard running like this, so. Well, I mean, of course, some people have all sorts, some standard, probably HM2000, and of course there's the digital ones as well, but the HM2000 is definitely one of the best. It's running beautifully, this M7. Again, I'll probably couple her onto about 2 or 3 coaches. Tornado there. You know, a vintage Southern loco like this really looks smart running. Not really sure when the 044s were first built. I'll have to look that up. But they're certainly a nice looking vintage loco. Okay, thanks for watching. See ya.